Everybody welcome 18-year-old Melissa to the Maury Show. Now, Melissa is here to prove to a young man named Bradley that he is the father of her 11-month-old daughter, Serenity. Also, please welcome, sitting next to Melissa, is a woman who is very angry over Bradley's denials. And who might that be? It's Bradley's own mother, Dee. Welcome her. Melissa, I guess as they would say in a movie I used to love, you're on a mission from God, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
And what's the mission?
My mission today is to prove to Bradley that he is the father to Serenity, and he's going to step up, and he's going to be a man to take care of her.
We want Bradley to take care of his child.
Wait a minute. You're turning on your son, Dee.
I'm tired of him claiming another woman's son and not her child.
He knows the truth.
So, what do you think his main reason? What is his main reason for denying your daughter?
His bitch-ass ex-girlfriend, Sarah. She's always
Okay, so why would they deny your child? Why would she deny?
Because she's scared Bradley gonna come back to me, but I don't want him. Nobody wants him.
I don't want you either. It's not my baby.
Okay, so wait a second. So everybody should know this. Bradley's current girlfriend is 16-year-old Sarah, who... Actually, maybe there... Is she a current girlfriend or
No,
not?
they always break up.
They break up every day.
She a hoe, he a hoe. All they do is cheat on each other. All that is.
So here's the deal. Sarah has a 9-month-old son named Eli. And Bradley has doubts about whether he's the father of that child. And Dee, by the way, you think that your son is Melissa's girl's father, but you don't think that he's Sarah's boy's father.
No, they don't look alike. Eli looks nothing like Bradley. Eli, Serenity looks everything like the family.
Well, let's all go to the map here, all right?
Let's go.
Hold on. This is your daughter, Serenity,
That's
right?
my granddaughter.
You're thinking about the ears. And this is Eli.
Yeah, that's his Eli.
Right. You don't think Eli is his,
No.
but Serenity is.
Yes. I was told from a family member that she slept with a guy in the Army, and he looks just like her.
And by the way, why are all these young kids having babies? What's the story here, Dee?
I don't know, because he's sure not taking care of the granddaughter of my granddaughter. I'm tired of it. He's on a story
Wait a
today.
second. How come? Why can't you teach your son to put a cap on it?
Look, I told him that he needs it. I told him he needs to be fixed. I told him he needs to step up and be a father, because I didn't raise him like this.
Okay.
It's all because of her.
Was Bradley there while you were pregnant?
No.
He wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
Hell no. Hell no. He was not. Nothing.
Never came to the hospital?
I wouldn't let him because he was running his mouth.
He's up Sarah's ass the whole time. While she was pregnant, he was too much worried about Sarah up her ass.
When him and Sarah not together, he claimed my child, but when they are together, it ain't.
So what I hear is that Dee is doing everything for little Serenity.
She buy diapers, she buy wipes.
I do, that's what
she helped me with milk, she babysits
But
the
Bradley needs to step up also. The grandmother, the dad needs to.
All right. So first we're going to meet Bradley, but before we bring him out, take a look at what Bradley had to say before the show. Watch.
Melissa was nothing but a one-night stand. I told her that her baby Serenity was not mine from day one. So she went behind my back and tricked my mother into believing her lies. My mother hates my other baby mama, Sarah. So she's refusing to claim her son, Eli. Just because my mom wants Melissa's baby to be mine doesn't mean she is. I am so sick of my mother telling me that Sarah is a liar and a cheater. I have doubts about Sarah's baby too, but at least Eli looks like me. I need 2 DNA tests to get these bitches off my back.
Here's Bradley. Bradley, come on out.
She's yours.
No, you better move on.
Get your hand out your ass and take care of your kids.
Bradley, hold on. Now, what's the main reason for you not saying that you're Serenity's father?
I mean, first of all, this was a one-night stand with this girl right here. I mean, it don't matter. You dated this girl right here. Look, I went out of town. I get a phone call from her saying that she's pregnant. I ain't trying to hear all that. Look at this girl. Look at
Okay. So Bradley, so you deny Serenity. Now, how about Eli? How about?
I mean, I have doubts right there between him. I mean,
of course you do.
I mean, it ain't.
She a hoe.
I'm a hoe too. It don't matter.
But you can't take care of me. You always, Eli's my son. Eli's my son. Always.
He look more like me than Serenity look like. What?
24/7.
Okay, hold on, Melissa. D, hold on. What do you think of your mom these days?
I mean, she really needs to stay out of my business right now.
It don't
matter.
I'm taking care of your business.
That's not my baby. That's not my baby. I want you out. No.
Take care of your business.
I will if that's my baby.
You lay down and made it.
If it ain't my baby.
You lay down and made it.
How would you describe your relationship with Sarah these days?
I mean, we have our little ups and downs, but...
You told our producer that Eli, the little boy, knows that you're his daddy, but Serenity does not. What do you mean by that?
I mean, yes, I mean...
He ain't around.
Serenity cries every time I try to pick her up, but Eli, when I come around Eli, he comes to me saying, Dad.
She don't care.
Eli didn't know me when I came around either.
You gotta let her get to know what's wrong. Listen to yourself talk. If you come
I
around.
ain't trying to hear it.
This is what on-again, off-again girlfriend Sarah had to say. Watch.
I blame Bradley's mother, Dee, for all my problems. Bradley never denied our son, Eli, until his mother brainwashed him. I am positive that Eli is Bradley's. It's Melissa's baby, Serenity, that isn't his. Dee will do anything to keep Bradley away from me. That's why she claims Melissa's baby and not mine. Melissa is so jealous of me. She wishes Bradley loved her, but he loves me.
Today?
What are you doing having sex with a 16-year-old? What are you doing?
I mean, first of all, I got lied to. She told me she was 18 at the time, so I'm sitting here thinking.
Here's Sarah. Sarah, come on out.
By the time I found out, she was already having sex and she was pregnant.
You're our grandmother.
Yes, I
Cool
am.
it.
Yes,
Just
I
cool
am.
it.
Yeah, but she brainwashes my son. She said I brainwashed my son. It's
Sarah.
her, not me.
Sarah, you say that he would not be denying your child or have doubt about your child if it wasn't for his mother.
Yep.
It's all about
It's
his mother?
her. And she wouldn't be holding around.
She believed that it was his before until Melissa started coming around. He's talking to me, not y'all, so yeah.
Sarah, you lied about your age with Bradley, and you didn't, and you had unprotected sex. What are you doing at that age?
I mean, I honestly don't know, but I would
You
never.
wanna tell me how you
I would
lied about
never
Miss Hughes?
take
You wanna
my
tell me
son back. I would never take my son back because I love him so much. These two look alike. This baby does not look like him. This baby does not look like him. Eli looks just like him. This is his baby. That is definitely baby.
Bradley,
When you said that,
these kids, you'll be
and do step up and be a father soon.
Are you all together still, Sarah, or not?
No,
I mean, not right
we
now.
recently broke
Well, okay.
up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sure by Wednesday you'll be, Here we go. In the case of 9-month-old Eli, Bradley, you are the father. In the case of 11-month-old Serenity, Bradley, you are the father.
Why you running, huh?
See? We're letting Mama do it. We're letting Mama do it. You got two to take care of.
You just grew up real fast.
You
You are
sure
the
did.
father of two.
You 21 years old, you're gonna get out of her ass, and you're gonna take care of my daughter the way you try to take care of her son.
Yeah, I told y'all I take care of both of my kids.
And you know, I've been taking care of us already, and I have helped with Eli. Y'all don't say I ain't.
Why would I bring him
You
to
should
your
have
house?
to
You did not.
come
You
on,
did
y'all.
not from the start. Somebody
You
don't
took him to
want to be
another
around
woman's
my
house.
son because they don't think
I
it's
begged you to come, and you wouldn't. You was because of your man.
You don't even matter because we got
You
you
enough.
now.
You gonna step out.
Everyone, let's welcome Keisha to the Maury Show. Now, Keisha is a mother who looks at today's Maury episode as a teaching moment for her 18-year-old daughter, Kiki. You see, at 18, Kiki has a 14-month-old son named Rain. How cute is Rain? Now, Kiki and Keisha, mom and daughter, are raising this child together. And Keisha called our show because Keisha wants to prove to this 18-year-old named Ben that he is not, I repeat, not baby Rain's father. So, you're not only here for yourself, Keisha, but you are here because you are a parent of a teen.
No matter how you raise your children, you can bring them up right, give them the best things, best schools, best of everything. These children, this day, they do too much. They trying to be grown, but then you're making a baby. I'm a grandmother, but I'm also a mother again, because I'm raising her and this baby, and somebody needs to pay me some child support.
Right. You thought you raised your daughter to be different than this.
Raise my children good, morals, values, go to school, be the best you can be, date decent people, stay out of trouble. And she's been doing everything but the right thing.
And
it's
then-
too much. Now there's a baby that I'm raising, so I'm in my feelings.
So she comes to you and she says, Mom, I'm pregnant.
How about she didn't even do that? How about she lied? She kept on lying. People should know their children, get in their business, be on their phones, read text messages, social media, because these children now, no matter what you do, they lie, and she lied.
Meanwhile, you know this guy, Ben, right? You didn't want him to be with her.
He's not good for her. When I tell you he's not good for her, he is not good for her. He's not good for the baby. He ain't good for himself. So when he first came around, you got to go. When he first came around, you got to go. Because you ain't good for my baby. You ain't good for my grandbaby. You ain't doing nothing for yourself.
But when your daughter gave birth at the hospital, Ben showed up, and what did you tell him to do?
First of all, he pissed me off when he got to the hospital because he wanted to come and play daddy at the last minute. But it's me while they're doing the pregnancy, footing the bill for everything during the pregnancy. You want to come in here playing daddy and stuff like that. Hold up, wait a minute. You can't come last minute because I done been here through the pregnancy. I done paid for everything. I done bought everything. I don't want to hear nothing about, it's time for the baby.
Yeah,
now, it's time for somebody to pay.
But you told this guy, Ben, not to sign the birth certificate.
I will not allow him to sign a birth certificate because you're not married to my daughter. You ain't got a pot to piss in, window third out. You ain't got nothing to bring to the table. You ain't going on there.
Meanwhile, there was this other text message from someone.
OMG. So how about, let me tell y'all something. So how about, I'm sitting in my living room, the baby's 2 weeks old, and the little boy come here, I'm Kiki's friend, I want to see the baby. Okay, it's all good. So he look at the baby, play with the baby, he leave. He in my driveway, he texts, and I quote, hey, I want to take a DNA test. Excuse me? I was like, whoa, say what?
What'd you do?
I was like, okay.
What did you do?
So now we got a problem. So that means the little boyfriend, hopefully, thank God, because I don't like him, ain't the father.
Yeah.
Somebody need to get a DNA test.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's something wrong with this whole situation. She's not responsible.
So then, when Ben hears about that, he says, I don't want anything to do.
It was just another excuse for him not to do nothing because he was already sorry from day number one. Because he's sorry. He ain't coming no money, no pampers, no nothing. I want him.
You think your grandbaby looks like Ben?
In the beginning, he had certain little features, the long eyelashes, but no. What happened was he looked like the other guy. Just like the other guy. He looked just like they got the eyelashes, but no. He looked like the other guy. They could be twins.
So in other words, when you prove that Ben's not the father, you'll all be back here.
We coming back here with the other guy. That's right. We coming with the other guy. Because I want some child support. Somebody gonna give me somebody going on child support.
Right. Okay. All right. Ben's not been around Rain anyway.
He don't need to be around because he's sorry. He is a baby boy. He gonna have to get about his life because you can't come with no pampers, no money, and nothing good for yourself. You ain't got nothing for my baby, so you got to go because you ain't no. If you ain't got nothing for him, you got to go. Go and go. If you ain't come with no emo,
So this is a teaching moment for all teenagers.
They need a teaching moment because they do too much. Keep your legs closed, dresses down, because I was in the old school.
This is what
do what your mama tell you to do, and you won't be in a situation.
This is what your daughter has to say about all this. Now, you watch this.
I'm really hurt and angry with my mother right now. She keeps trying to make my ex-boyfriend Ben believe that he is not the father of my son. When I turned 16, I can admit I was drinking and partying, but I am not a hoe. My son Ray looks like me and Ben, and there's no denying that. The only reason my mom is saying Ben is not the father is because she doesn't want us together. I'm pissed off at Ben. My son needs clothes, shoes, and more importantly, his love, and he hasn't done anything. The truth is, I ended up pregnant because my mom tried to keep us apart. I can't wait to prove to my mom that Ben is the father of my son. I need her to grow up. And then I need Ben to step up because there will be no more excuses.
Get her stuff together.
Everybody, here's Kiki.
She need to grow up. She need to grow up.
First of all, you don't know where I've been, what I've done, who I've slept with, so I'm
And try again. Let me tell you what I know. You live under my roof.
Okay.
I'm raising you, your baby, loving your baby. You breastfeeding, but other than breastfeeding, it's the mama coming out of pocket.
Who's working?
Because
Me?
love is nice.
Keisha, this is your daughter. Sit down.
And I know my daughter.
She doesn't ever
People
listen to
play
me.
like they don't know their kids. I know my daughter.
She doesn't know me.
She created this drama in my life.
Kiki, have a seat. Kiki, have a seat right there.
Do I have to sit next to her?
You love your daughter? You love your daughter?
Love her to death, but
You love your
She
mom?
doesn't ever listen.
You love your mom?
She's cool.
no. I love my daughter.
I love her.
My daughter
She loves you.
She rude, she disrespectful,
love
but she
her.
got the right mama because while she talking, I'm handling this for this baby. That's why I'm pissed off, because I'm doing it money.
All right. Now, sit back here, Keisha, and let me talk to Kiki, okay? Your mom says Ben's not the father.
She doesn't know what she's talking about. He is the father.
Didn't you start sleeping with this other guy after you kept?
When I was pregnant, I was 3 months pregnant after I slept with this other guy.
And
yes.
that's when you slept with the other guy?
Yes, when I was 3 months
So
pregnant.
why?
yes.
So why?
Because we were not together.
So why would the other guy? So
You know
why
what
would
I'm
the?
talking about.
So why would the other guy be texting her that he
Because he
wanted?
wants to be with me, and I don't want to be with him.
Oh.
Because she lying. Let me tell you something. If it walk like a duck, it crack like a duck, it's a damn duck. Because all I'm saying is, the date of reception, do not lie. This when you got knocked up. This when you had this baby. So you can
Keisha,
be
I got it. I got it.
I know my daughter. She alive.
I got it, Keisha. Kiki,
Yes.
do you have a relationship with Ben?
I mean, we're friends right now. We're not together or anything.
You want to
no.
be with him?
He know he's trying to get back
I
with her.
don't
It
really
ain't happening
know.
over my
I'm
dead
not
body.
sure.
You're not sure.
She not getting back with him, and she 18, and I'm the boss. It ain't happening. Because he ain't
This is
good for
my
nothing.
life.
But because of all,
understand.
how
He
about,
not-
how about your mother telling him not to sign the birth certificate?
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. We got into a fight about that, and I was like all sleepy and tired after I had the baby. So she was like, "Don't let him sign it. Don't let him sign it." I was like, "This is my life," but he didn't end up signing it because he had left. He had to go back to school.
He ain't signing
Meanwhile,
nothing.
Kiki,
I don't think he's the father.
Yes.
Kiki,
And when we found that out,
looking back,
like,
you
more
shouldn't
child
become
support.
pregnant at a
Thank
young
you.
age.
I didn't mean to. No.
Oh, you
You
think
didn't
because when
mean
you
to?
It was a mistake. Yeah.
Protect
I did not mean
yourself.
to.
Open your legs up. Back that
Actually,
thing
no,
up, bitch.
actually-
I'm getting pregnant. So you should have kept your pants up, legs closed.
No.
That's how you not
Keisha.
Because I got so much to say because I'm doing it so I can say.
Buddy, here's Ben. Ben, come on out. Ben, why doesn't this woman like you?
I have no idea, Maury. I really do not.
Oh,
I have no idea.
Let's talk. We grown.
Didn't she?
I've been there since day one, Maury. Day one. I was there at the hospital.
No.
I took days out of school. I
You ain't
called
good.
my school and
You
told
ain't
them
good for my
I
daughter.
had to be there
you
for
ain't
my
good for
son.
yourself. Don't sit up here and try to act like you something that you not. If you was all that, we would not be here.
Maury,
talking.
I had to get my family. My dad was there the whole time, and he gave me a ride to the hospital.
And,
They wouldn't bring you when I
what
was
did you
pregnant,
think
though.
when she said don't sign the birth certificate?
She gave me some ideas. She told me that, it would come back to me in a bad way if I signed a birth certificate.
I wasn't gonna let you sign it that way. And my thing is this. Will you stand up and talking about from day one? No, because I try to work with you and your mother, come and get you do all that stuff. Don't let nobody, your mom and daddy were not in that bed when you was making this baby with my daughter, so this ain't about
Maury,
Ben, when did you have doubts?
I had doubts first when her mom told me not to, sign the birth certificate, and I also had doubts when when her mom got the text about saying I want a DNA test.
Thank you.
So
You know about this other guy claiming to be the father?
Yeah.
That wanted to have a DNA test.
I mean, who would text
Did Kiki
somebody?
Okay, but I slept with you. I got pregnant by you, and then I slept with him.
First of all, let me tell y'all something. Y'all shouldn't have been thinking about this growing stuff when y'all was doing it in the first place without condoms, and we gonna step and tell you talking about, oh, well,
you shouldn't have been
cheated.
controlling.
You
We used
cheated.
condoms. We
No,
definitely
you was
used
not.
condoms.
No.
So they kept breaking,
You lying,
actually.
you lying, and you is lying. Tell you
you-
to face.
were you
You
in the
lying.
bed with us?
Let me tell you something. I ain't gotta be in the bed with nobody. I ain't gotta be in the bed with nobody.
Sit down.
I know you. I know you too. Let me sit. You full of
If
it.
you're the father, you're getting to this child's life.
Yeah, if I'm the father, I'm going to be there all the time. I've been there since day
You
one.
wasn't there for no day one. You wasn't there for nothing. You was there for nothing. No,
Day one. Let me.
By the
You
way,
could be wrong.
if you're the father, do you want to try to get back with Kiki?
If we could work something out, I would like that. I would like that.
No, my dead body, because my grandbaby. No.
She's like this all the time.
Yes.
No, I'm
Maury,
not crazy,
Maury.
but I want the best for my kids because they was raised
But
better
this
than
is
this.
all about this child.
Better than this. Better than this. And you better than him.
wanna say one
You
thing.
better than him.
I want to say one thing. I got money when I was in school. I did give them money. My grandpa gave me money. My mom gave me money, and so did my dad. I had money. I gave them money for diapers and anything he needed. I was there at the hospital. I
No.
stayed the night.
Okay, fine. All right. Let's settle it right now, Kiki.
Yeah, let's settle it. Let's see. For your sake.
In the case of 14-month-old Rain, Ben, you are the father.
Whatever. Keep your legs closed. Keep your legs closed. Right foot. Pull it down.
That child, that's
Now,
all I
since you
care
the
about.
father, I got something to say. You the father.
Thank you,
I need to see some money,
Okay.
some child support,
Okay.
Pampers,
Keisha.
Pampers.
Everyone, this is Talina. Welcome, Talina, back to the show. Now, if Talina looks familiar to you, it's because she has appeared on our show 9 times. Her journey began in 2006 when she came to the show to reveal a truly unbelievable secret to her sister Tabitha. So before we find out why she's back today, take a look at Talina's past appearances on the show. Talina's journey started when she revealed a shocking secret to her sister Tabitha.
I sleep with Brian behind your back. I'm supposed to bet Malachi is your husband.
Was Brian the father of his wife's sister's son? Brian, you are not the father. Talina came back to the show 3 more times to find Malachi's dad. First, we tested Brian's nephew, Nathan. You are not the father. Then we tested her brother-in-law's brother. Is not. Then we tested her fiancé, Tommy. You are not. On Talina's 8th appearance, She brought a man named Tommy to see if he was the father of her other son, Lucas. In the case of 6-month-old Lucas, Tommy.
You are the father.
You are not. So, it's been 5 years since we've seen Talina. And guess what? Talina has had 2 more children since her last appearance. Look at these kids, Elijah and Landon. After Talina was looking for the father of her other child, guess what? You're here to prove that this guy is not the father.
Maury, any fool can see that he's not them kids' daddy. I know who them kids' daddy are.
He's been raising these kids.
He has, yes. But 2 months ago, I revealed to him that he wasn't the father because...
2 months?
Yes, because
Why?
them kids need to know, and I'm their mother. I'm there for them, so they don't need a daddy.
Is it one person who's their father or 2?
Well, with Landon, it's another guy.
Yeah.
I know. And with Elijah, there's 3 other guys in the process.
Didn't you learn anything from your past experiences on this show?
I did make a mistake by sleeping around with the other men.
Right.
But I need to step up and be a mother for my children.
What are your reasons, first, that he's not the father of Elijah?
I know the other man is the daddy. He has every feature as Elijah. And I've tried to tell Walter that,
You're a
you know.
liar. Those are my
And he
kids.
does not believe no word I say.
What you're saying, Talina, is you could be coming back to this show a lot.
Yeah.
Why would you want Walter to be the father if he's taking care
Because
of
he's
him?
a cheater, he's a liar. I want him out of my life.
I don't think you should be throwing cheater and liar around. All right, let's find out what Walter has to say. Watch.
I've been an active father since the day Elijah and Landon were born. 2 months ago, Talina told me I wasn't the father of her sons, Elijah and Landon, and that literally ripped the heart out of my chest. Talina's a bitch for what she's doing to me. She waited 3 years to tell me that she cheated, and I may not be the father of her sons. I refuse to accept that Landon and Elijah are not my sons. This is crazy. We look exactly alike. We have the same nose, eyes, and hands. Everything these boys know, I taught them, and we have an amazing bond. I've done everything.
Everybody, here's Walter. Welcome, Walter. Good to see you. Nice to see you.
You're not these kids' daddy.
Those are my kids.
Those are not your kids. I want
Look
you
at
out of my life.
Look at them. Those are my kids.
You know, Walter.
Why is she doing this to you, Walter?
I think she's just trying to push me out of her life. I don't know.
I want you out of my life. I want you out of my kids' life. You're not their daddy, and I'm here to prove to it today.
Sorry. I'm not getting out of them kids' life.
How would you describe Talina?
As a lying bitch is what I describe her.
Oh, a little bitch. When I'm telling you that you're not their daddy, you won't listen to me?
Listen, I don't have to listen to you. I can see.
You do not look nothing like these kids, Walter. Look at Landon. Look at Elijah.
What's that you got in your hand?
This is a picture.
Yeah.
Look at them.
He looks like his daddy, and he looks like his daddy.
Exactly me. So you need to shut your mouth. Until you know the truth, shut up.
You know.
Yeah, I know.
Walter, she says Elijah could be one of 3 guys could be the father. Do
Yeah,
you know
and
that?
I know who his daddy is. Hi, baby daddy.
Well,
I know
who is it
his
then, peanut
daddy.
butter? I'm right here.
You call her peanut butter?
Easy to
Walter, honestly, you are not neither one of their daddies. Well, they might not.
I would lay my life down on the line for them babies. I would.
Well, you're
You'd
not
have to
their
run over me.
daddy.
You watch.
Talina?
I'd put my life on the line for them boys.
The only thing I can say, Talina, is you've been on this show before a lot, and you've been wrong a lot.
I'm right.
I'm praying you're wrong today. I'm praying. When it comes to 4-year-old Landon,
You are not the father.
Walter, you are the father.
Something's got to be wrong, Maury. Maury, something's got
Talina,
to be wrong.
you've been on this show 9 times. This is the first time you've heard you are the father, and you don't like it?
And he's not!
When it comes to 3-year-old Elijah, Walter, you are the father.
I still want you all my life!
I'll never get out of them kids' lives, no matter
But
what.
you will!
No, I will not.
He provides for those kids, he raises those kids, he loves those kids, and you don't want him to be the father?
Well, yeah, I just want you out of my life.
I'll get out of yours, but I'll be damned if I get out of my kids' lives.
Good. Perfect. Thank you. Everyone, welcome Chris to the Maury Show. And backstage is Chris's wife, Brittany. You see, 5 years ago, Chris got arrested for driving without a license, had to go to jail for a while. And then when Chris was away, Brittany found herself feeling incredibly lonely and slept with one of her co-workers twice. And then Chris got out of jail, and Brittany, of course, discovers she's pregnant. So today, Brittany has a 4-year-old daughter named Indica and a 2-year-old daughter named Brittany II. And because of Brittany's indiscretion, Chris fears now both of his children might not be his. She never told you about the other person.
She never said anything. They were talking like they were in a relationship and that he was disowning her already, trying to tell her just to say it was mine. And I woke up Brittany, I freaked out, threw the phone at the wall, so all the evidence was gone right then and there.
She never admitted anything.
Never admitted it. Every day almost, I would ask her if I was truly the father. She would tell me yes.
This is when she got pregnant with Indica.
Yes.
Right.
So I'm on both of their birth certificates. I went to all their doctor's appointments. I was with through all of the heartbreak and pain and just everything. I was there with Brittany through everything.
When did she finally admit that she had been with another guy a couple of times?
Over 3 years, and I had to convince Brittany that I wasn't gonna leave her, that I wasn't gonna divorce her or anything, and she finally did come clean and say there's a possibility that I'm not the father. It tore me up inside.
And then, of course, you have the little one, Brittany II.
Yes, Maury.
And now you doubt her.
Yes, Maury.
So you doubt both these girls?
Yes, Maury.
You think you look like these two?
I do. I do. They have fooled me. They have fooled me.
Have you and Brittany gotten over this?
We are over the Indica situation. The Brittany situation is why I'm here on the show. It kills me. Every day I look at him, I wait on him hand and foot.
You have a feeling that you can't have any children.
I don't feel I can have any babies. Been with multiple women, and the situation has never arisen. Nope. And then just, it's like overnight, you know, hey, I'm pregnant.
You want to be the father
I do.
of those two.
Regardless of what happens, at the end of the day, those are my babies.
Before we meet Brittany, this is what she had to say. What?
5 years ago, I made the worst mistake of my life when I cheated on Chris. Chris was out of town and I was so lonely. I had one moment of weakness and it has haunted me ever since. For years, I hid my secret from Chris. But that's only because I knew he would deny our 2 children. But finally, I decided to come clean and tell him the truth. But as I feared, now he is denying our daughters. Chris believes I have cheated our entire relationship. That is not true, and these are his daughters. I know for a fact that Chris is Indica and Brittany II's father, and I will not listen to him deny them for one more day. I am tired of being punished for my mistakes.
Everybody, here's Brittany.
How are you going to deny these kids? They look just like you. Your nose, your eyes, your hair. These are your kids.
Here's the thing, Brittany. He's not denying them because of the way they look. He's denying them because of what you did.
I made a mistake, Maury. He was away. I was lonely. I didn't know what else to do. But I'm tired of being punished for it.
I see.
I'm tired of taking care of babies. Every single day I have to look at
Well,
these
that's
kids.
why we are here today, to prove that she is yours.
But you admit he's a good father, don't you?
He's a great father. He's been there since day one.
Right, okay.
With both of them.
Both of their birth certificates. My name's on both of them.
Do you think that your relationship has been distant because of all this?
Yes, Maury.
Do you think it'll change if you're proved to be the father of both these kids?
No, I think we're going to be the same. It's going to be the same regardless, because it's been so long. So it's like whatever happens today, I still want to go home and be their father.
But wait a minute. You don't think that you can drop the barrier between you and Brittany?
It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. The trust is completely gone. There's no trust in our relationship. She can't even go to work without me feeling like she's cheating on me. It sucks. I feel like I live in hell on earth. That's what I live in.
Are you saying that's the only mistake you made?
Yes, Maury, it is.
Would a lie detector test help?
I believe so, Maury, yes.
Well, maybe we'll have to do that on another show, but more importantly, we want to prove whether you're the father of these daughters, okay? In the case of 4-year-old Indica, Chris, you are the father. And in the case of 2-year-old Brittany II, Chris, you are the father. Everyone, let's welcome Nicole to the Maury Show. Now, and by the way, this is Nicole's baby daughter, Katana. How cute is she? Now, finding out the conception date for a child is usually an exciting time for a couple, but when Nicole told her then boyfriend Marquette the date their daughter was conceived, Marquette announced he could not be the father. You see, Marquette, who is a truck driver, claimed he was 510 miles away when Nicole got pregnant. So, what do you think is the main reason that he's denying this child?
That loudmouth, big mother of his.
Oh,
that
his
woman,
mother.
Yes, her. That woman right there. That
So
woman.
his mother, Sandra, you think is the main reason?
She is the reason
She's
why.
in his ear.
Yeah.
That
You was
you
a
all-
damn lie. That is so
So you say you all planned this baby.
We surely did, Maury. We planned to have this baby. He said he wanted to have this baby and to have a family. Now I gave you what you wanted, and now she's not your baby. Shut up!
So you say you planned this pregnancy. When did he start denying you?
Maury, he denied it from the jump, Maury.
From the beginning.
From the beginning, Maury.
So he wasn't there during the pregnancy?
He was there on and off. As long as me and him was okay laying in the bed together, it was his baby.
Right.
But the minute we were arguing, it wasn't his baby no more.
Okay, so when you gave birth, was he there?
He was there. He was there, signed the birth certificate.
Oh, he
you
signed it.
the birth certificate, but she's not your baby, though. She's not your baby, though. What you signed the birth certificate for?
Since he hasn't been there for your child, who has been
My
there?
auntie Yolanda been there since day one.
Yolanda, you've been there, right? So
Yes,
you've been
sir.
acting like the father, I guess.
Yes, sir.
And what do you think of him?
He's trash. He haven't done.
you think it's his mother that's putting all this in his... By the way, didn't you go live with Sandra for a while?
I stayed with them for a whole year. We stayed together the whole 2 years we were together.
With her?
With her.
And in the beginning, she was okay with your pregnancy.
She was okay, I guess, in the beginning.
And
She's so fake, I don't know.
And then she flipped.
Yep, she flipped the script because of the simple fact is she want to be with her son. Bitch, you're nasty. You're nasty, bitch.
Whoa.
You're nasty.
You think they have a different kind of relationship?
I think she got a different kind of relationship.
What do you mean?
But because, look at that. Who does that? Who does that? Look how he looking at his mother. Who does that? Come on. That's nasty, man.
So you...
Who does, oh my God.
You think they have an unhealthy mother-son relationship?
Who holds their son's hand like that? That's how you hold your girlfriend's hand. Not your mama. Not your mother. How you hold your girlfriend's hand?
Does he say that Katana doesn't look like him?
No, he always says she don't look like him. More, she looks like me. Look, she looks like me. But you can tell. You can tell. She looks like her mother. But you can tell. You can tell. You can tell. You can tell.
You know what they told my producers?
What did they tell your producers?
Sandra told my producer you're a gold digger.
I'm a gold digger? How am I a gold digger? Her son tells me, I don't want you to work. I want you to stay at home. I got it. I'm going to take care of you and the kids.
Oh, that's right. He wanted you to stay.
Yeah.
I got you. We're going to meet Sandra in a few minutes, but first, your ex-boyfriend, Marquette. Here he is. So, let's get this straight. You say when that baby was conceived, you were 510 miles away.
Yes, sir. I drive trucks. I'll let you have your time. I let her talk, Maury. I'm trying to talk myself.
Sure.
I drive trucks for a living, Maury.
Right.
I was in Virginia or Idaho somewhere.
All right, hold on, Nicole.
I got kids at home right now that I take care of hard. And that's
Really?
all I do.
They're not your kids.
Okay.
They're not your kids.
Okay.
Did you accept this child until your mother got into your head?
No, sir. I knew that baby went mine from the get-go.
Well, you gonna learn today that she yours. Y'all gonna learn today. You gonna learn today. You gonna learn today.
Marquette, she says you planned this baby.
Oh, no, sir.
Oh, so when you were hitting it, what you said?
I
What you said?
I went nowhere near her.
I want you to have my baby.
I was nowhere near her.
You gonna learn today. You gonna learn today.
So this is what I don't understand. When she was living with your mom was okay with this, right, in the beginning?
Yes, sir.
What happened?
Well, a couple nights I was at work, and
Right.
somebody didn't come home for a few days.
Didn't come home?
Somebody
Really?
didn't come
When I
home
didn't
for
come
a few
home?
days.
When I didn't come home?
When you did come
I see your
home?
ugly ass mama every
Mama.
It's all good, because you know what? At the end of the day, you and that bitch gonna know this your baby.
We gonna find out.
That bitch is a two-face. She's a liar.
Nicole thinks that you and your mother have an unhealthy relationship.
What
She
is that?
never had a relationship with her. You
do
never
that?
had your mama.
Who do
You
that?
never had your mama kiss you. You never had your mama kiss you.
Who do that?
Yolanda, you know him?
Yes, I know him. He's a deadbeat daddy and a deadbeat.
But obviously, right now, you're taking your mother's word over Nicole's word.
Take my mother's word over anybody. Over anybody.
Mama's boy.
Over anybody.
Well, I want to meet your mother, okay? Everybody, here's Sandra. Sandra, come on out. Hi, Sandra. How are you? to see you, Sandra.
Nice to see you too, Maury. How you
Okay,
doing?
now look, Sandra, here's the deal. You were okay with Nicole in the beginning. What happened?
You know what? She's just really a gold-digging person. And I'm not like her.
True story.
She left and came back the next morning. I didn't see nobody get out the car, but then 2 minutes she come in the house. And I was like, where you been all night long? She was doing something she had no business doing while my son was out on the truck.
Really? That what happened? That what happened? That's what happened? I stayed out all night.
Yes, you was.
Sandra,
Yes,
I see you every day.
Yes, you was.
I see you every day, Sandra.
You was gone.
Where was I gone?
You was gone.
Where was I gone?
You didn't come home till the next morning.
You're delusional.
Sandra,
Yes, Maury.
look at that little girl. She look like your son?
No, she don't. She don't.
Sandra, if I prove that this child is your son's, are you going to be a good grandmother to
No,
this
because
child?
she dead. I ain't gonna let her.
You
She
know,
dead. I ain't gonna let her.
I don't even want to be around that baby. I don't care if it is or not. I don't even want to be around it because of who she is.
Even though
Because
that
of
might
who
be a
she
granddaughter?
is. No, I don't want to be around it because of who she is.
Sandra, how would you describe your relationship with your son?
I love my son. I love him.
You love your son.
That's my son.
my mama.
No, that-
And I love
You
my
want
mama.
your
I love my
Can you
mama.
let me talk?
You want your
Can
son
you
to
let me talk?
If this is your child, you're going to take care
Of course.
You
Of
will.
course. Just like the rest of them. Just like the rest of them. Just like the
What
rest
did
of
you
them.
roll?
Find out right now. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run.
Let go.
In the case of 4-month-old Katana, Marquette, you are the father. Everyone welcome Caitlin to the show. So, and by the way, this is Caitlin's adorable son, Jamel Jr. So, Caitlin's not mad at me, but in a way, she kind of blames the show for the painful predicament she is in, because backstage is her ex-boyfriend, Jamel. Now, here's something that is unique, because before Jamel Jr. was born, how about this? Jamel had never seen our show. Can you imagine? I've been around longer than he's been alive. I don't get it. So, anyway, but here's the deal. Soon after the birth, Jamel started watching our paternity episodes. And because of all the episodes he started watching, he convinced himself that he's not the father of Jamel Jr. I mean, Caitlin, this is no joke.
I had my son 9 months ago, and this man has not done nothing for his son. No diapers, no wipes, no food. Nothing. He ain't done nothing. He don't get up at night. He don't do none of that. He don't get nothing. He do nothing for this little boy.
Is there any doubt that he's the father?
No doubt. I'm 100%. I'm 100% that he is the father. Look at him. Look at him, Maury. Look at that eye. Blue eyes, Maury. Look. Look at their eyes. Look at their nose. Their nose. Looks exactly like his daddy.
So what happened when you told Jamel that you were going to call my show to bring him on?
At first, he was like, I'm iffy about it and all that. And then he started watching the stoves, and he was walking around the house like, I am not the father. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I am not the father. In other words, until all this came up, he had never watched my show.
Never. Until he started watching YouTube clips and all that,
all
and
the
then
stuff.
now he like views the
there are enough of
lives from the
those.
shows and come at me saying that's not his son. This is his son, Maury. I know it is.
Okay. But he says he saw something around the time you got pregnant.
What had happened, I was at the store, and a guy had asked me for my number. We was not together, none of that. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to have somebody that wants my work. So I gave the man my number. Maury, I did not see this man after the one time at the gas station. I never seen this man. I texted him for a good 2 days. Stop texting him. I never texted him again after that. Never seen him, never went to his house, never got in his car, none of that.
So when you went to the hospital to have Jamel Jr., was Jamel there?
He was 30 minutes late, but he got there eventually. I was pushing, and I'm on the phone with his mom trying to figure out where he at. He's still not there. I'm about to have my son, and then when he gets there, he want to cut the umbilical cord, sign the birth certificate, and name my son after him. But that's not your son. Why would you name him after you if that's not your son?
You want to try to prove to him that you have been faithful.
Yes, I do.
So you took a lie detector test as well as a DNA test.
Today,
Okay, all right. All right. Do you think that you're partially, to blame for his denial?
Well,
don't you? I mean, here's the thing. You crossed the line, didn't you, Caitlin?
I did, Maury, I did.
What did you tell Jamel on a number of occasions?
Well, when you get mad, you say things that you don't mean. I have told him multiple times that he was not the father. I did tell him that. I admit that I told him that. But I know 100% sure that he is the father of my baby.
Okay. We might as well meet Jamel and find out what the story is. Here he is. Jamel, come on out. Okay, so, in other words, Jamel, until she called my show, you'd never seen my show.
Maury, I heard about your show, Maury.
Heard about it?
Yeah.
And then you
I never stopped on it myself.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you started watching some clips.
Yep. And I see how much liars.
Right.
Around.
How many times women accuse guys?
Can I tell you something, Maury?
Sure.
My son, I love him to death. I did way more than she ever
That's
did.
a lie, Maury. That is a lie. That is a lie. I get up at night. I take care of him.
I wish he can talk.
I wish he can talk. He will one day. He's going to tell everybody everything. He will one day.
I wish he can talk.
He will one day. He will.
Okay, let's talk about all the reasons why.
Don't tell me I ain't the father then.
I was mad. People say stuff when they mad.
I don't.
Okay, how long the time you told me you cheated on me
don't.
when you was mad?
Women don't get how deep that cuts when they say a guy's not the father.
She don't get it.
Okay, let's forget about all when she blurts that out. What are the other reasons why you think you're not the father?
Before we even knew she was pregnant,
right?
Her friend and her friend boyfriend never knew me from scratch. Never knew me from scratch. They went out their way to show me her messages with her boyfriend,
okay,
her
but how
friend.
come I never seen them? Where's the proof?
You sent the messages to him.
No, I did not. I never seen no text messages of nothing. No proof. Until you got proof,
She lying. Mark. She's the worst liar I ever met, Mark.
No,
Did one of your friends say that they saw her with somebody?
Couple people told me that.
Okay, but where? Did you see me?
He asking me a question right now. Besides the fact that her friend went out their way and told me, I had another guy come to me and tell me the day before, while she next to me, she was at a house having sex with him. Maury, when I confront her about it, the first thing she do is leave.
I get the feeling you love that little boy.
I love him to death. But she's a liar. She's a liar.
The results gonna tell you the truth.
Maury, do you know what she's planning to do?
What?
On the 11th?
What?
Take my son away from you.
No.
Did you tell Maury that?
He don't got nowhere to go.
Did you
so
tell?
I'm gone.
So not only do we have a DNA test, we gave her a lie detector test. So we're going to find out. We have the results of the DNA test because I always like it when a guy comes up here and might deny the child but wants to be the father of the child. In the case of 9-month-old Jamel Jr., Jamel, you are the father. Okay, now to clean up whether she's a cheater.
Don't stop telling me I'm not, Danny.
Sit down.
Stop telling me I'm not now.
Did you tell Jamel that he wasn't the father because there's another possibility? You said no. The lie detector test determined you were telling the truth.
Thank you.
It was only out of anger. During your relationship with Jamel, did you sleep with another man in your home? You said no. The lie detector test determined you were telling the truth.
Thank you.
And during your relationship with Jamel, did you have sexual contact of any kind with any other man? You said no. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
What about you?
What about you? You are not the father.